Hello YouTube viewers, this is another demonstration of the War Robots test server. It is version 3.7.0, package 414, 2018, March 3rd and 4th. And here we are going to be demonstrating, first of all, the Falcon. It's not really a flying such as a hover type of motion. The ability is called Fangs Out. Somewhat interesting. It essentially allows you to only use one heavy weapon. However, the damage is reduced by 66%. And it can only fire from that single weapon. But when it activates this ability, it jumps in the air, so it's not really a flight like a Falcon. It goes into attack mode. It doesn't get its damage resistance, though. By the way, resistance misspelled here. But it activates 2 additional weapons, so then has 3 weapons during the flight and 5 seconds thereafter. 15-second cooldown, so quite long time. I don't actually agree with the use of the Zeus because it takes 5 seconds between each shot. So you only get one and then another shot after it lands. That's not very much. So the Redeemer might be a better choice. We can try it with the Zeus thereafter, a little action here. The other weapon is not available graphically here, but it's the Flux. No description either. Essentially, the Flux is a lot like a trebuchet. It's got 30 possible charges, so 1.1 seconds per charge, so it takes about 33 seconds to reload. 1100 meter range, like a trebuchet probably, thereabouts. So think of it as long range. I put it on Butch, great use for one. The Carnage, not as good use, perhaps, because it's only got 2 heavy weapons, 3 heavy weapons on a Fury. So let's check this out. I also have the Falcon on 3 Redeemers, with 3 Redeemers. So let's try that out. We'll try out the Zeus potentially, but as I said, it's probably not a great use. Thunder might be an interesting use. So let's start first of all with Thunder and see how we do. I'm going to play rather aggressively so we get through all the different weapons here. So as you can see, it flies and has 3 weapons like a Fury during its flight and for 5 seconds thereafter. So maybe about a total of 8 seconds, 7 or 8 seconds. So it goes back to 1 weapon. So it's not very powerful. You're going to be like a Shitsi here. But it has that resistance to damage of 66%. As you can see, I'm being hit by something, but it's not doing a lot of damage. Oh, there's a little Mercury here. Doing a lot of damage with 3. Okay, so let's try a Redeemer this time now. So only 1 weapon. When it goes in attack mode, you see 3 weapons. Oh. So that's a lot of damage here. Okay, now we're back to 1. So that's a long cooldown of 15 seconds. So you gotta try to hide here. I'm getting hit from the right side, but there's a lot of damage resistance, which is nice. Okay, attack mode. Oh, it's kind of hidden away. Okay. Alright, let's try the long-range weapons here now. Start with a Fury. So 1100 meter, that's quite a long. Oh, actually, sorry, it's not like a trebuchet. Think of it like a heavy version of the Gecko, except it's pulsing on. Oh, yeah, it's because it's just out of power. Okay, I'm going to be killed by this. Okay, so let's fight back here. Try this. Unfortunately, not a good use of maybe a better choice might have been a Raijin with a shield. Yeah, so it does slow damage. Okay, so not a very powerful weapon, or at least not level 8. We'll try this, but it's probably better with a trebuchet. Oh, that Raijin has a shield. So we're gonna go after this Falcon. Yeah, anything with a physical shield is gonna be able to block. Let's go after this enemy way over there. Okay, and then swap weapons. Okay, so let's leave this battle and let's try something else. Okay, so maybe we'll try the Zeus. Those are recommendations anyway, the Zeus or the Redeemer. So let's try the Zeus and the Thunder again. The problem with the Redeemer is that it's doesn't have as much damage as the Thunder, so let's try the Zeus. But as I said, the 5 seconds between shots is possibly a problem. But let's try the Zeus. Now you can keep some distance with the Zeus. The Thunder you have to come really close, 200 meters ideally, or much less. Okay, so let's try the Zeus first of all. So you only get one weapon, but you get 66% resistance to damage. So I wish it were more like the hover, where you actually get to fly. It's kind of a slow-moving robot. Gotta be careful during this cooldown. Okay, so there's our potential target. But he's gonna have a resistance here. Resistance to damage. So let's fire once. We're gonna go to cover and then fire twice with all 3 weapons, and he's firing at me too. Okay, now I'm back to 1 weapon for 15 seconds. Then hide a bit. So fire once, all 3 weapons, good. Okay, now I got all 3 weapons, I might as well try to fire again. Oh, here we go. He's got the Redeemer. Oh, it's going to be a lot of damage. Potential. Compared to me. Oh, okay, I'm dead now. Alright, so let's try the Thunder, see how that works out. It's going to work out great, but only during the time that I have all 3 weapons. So unlike the Fury, it's not going to be active all the time, but I have resistance right now. Okay. Gotta get kind of somewhat close, so this person was already mostly dead, so that was an easy kill. I'm not going to worry about the beacon. Let's keep this game going for a little longer. That might be a good target, somewhat far. I'm going to try to sneak close and hope that Raijin doesn't know I'm coming. Uh-oh, Raijin knows I'm coming. Okay, now let's see if I can jump and hit. Okay, good. 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now that I'm not vulnerable, I'll kind of wait this out. Okay. I'll just kind of wait this out here. Oh, the Redeemer cannot hit me. Yeah, this might be kind of an ideal situation here. Oh, stay clear, stay clear. Okay, now I'm ready to do it again. Jump straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I have resistance to damage, that helps, but I'm gonna have to wait this out here. I have 3 weapons again. Maybe I'll jump backwards. That's a trick. Oops, I jumped the wrong way. I got killed. Alright, that's been a demonstration on War Robots test server. You saw in action the Falcon, level 8. So this is the Falcon. And you saw in action the Flux weapon. No description, which is like a gecko, except a heavy version of that. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.